say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100,000,000 times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I know that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now that you don't let you go, am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I know that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now that you don't let you go, am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? I wonder when you go if I stay on your mind. Two can play that game, but you win me every time. Everyone before you was a waste of time. Hey, you got me. Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. 'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now that you don't let you go, am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now that you don't let you go, am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Break my heart. Break my heart. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
Lekker.
I would've stayed at home.
Tania.
'Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I knew that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. 'Cause now that you don't let you go, am I falling in love with the one
It's hard work.
that could break my heart?
To know this. Speaking help me.
Seems very loved up with her fella Dua Lipa's Break My Heart on FM104. This is Dublin's music station. Shouts to Kate O'Loughlin. Stress would be the one word to sum up my Wednesday. I'm waiting to get my results for my whole degree in DCU tomorrow. I could do with a break away. Also trying to find a graduate job during COVID, which is not fun. Kate, good luck tomorrow with your big results. If you are getting results tomorrow, then yeah, generally just huge good luck to you. Kate, you are in the draw very shortly on the show, and hopefully bagging yourself a staycation. We have this trip to go this week to the Harbour Hotel in Galway City, the recently refurbished 4-star hotel, and that deluxe room to give away very shortly on the show, and one lucky winner being upgraded to a superior room on Friday. To get yourself in the draw, as I said, we will be doing it really, really soon on the show. We just played you Dua Lipa, Break My Heart. Simply tell me one other song by Dua Lipa. 087 679 7FM104. Just by doing so correctly, you are in the hat to win. This is Dublin's hit music station, FM104.
Driving Dublin home. The Jam with Ben Murray.
Hey, it's Ben Murray. Catch me every weekday from 3 on F104's The Jam with the biggest hits, all the day's weird and wonderful entertainment news, loads of rain, and the latest traffic updates as you get back out on the road to normality. It's The Jam, weekdays from 3 on FM104.
FM104's The Jam.
Ben Murray. Dublin's hit music station.
FM104.
In recent months, many of us have been so bored at home, we've started exercising. We've gone from binge watching every series on the internet to binge walking every street in the neighbourhood. From stretching out on the couch in the evenings to stretching out on the mat. Now you can keep those healthy habits up when you switch to Vodafone
You know very well.
on any Samsung Galaxy A series phone. With €50 off plus a free Samsung Galaxy Fit. Be the best you this summer on the best ever Vodafone network. Switch in store or online at Vodafone.ie.
You know very well who it is.
Ready? Free
Very good
Samsung
friends of
Galaxy
mine.
Kit subject to purchasing Samsung A-series handset and switching to Vodafone Pay as you go. Offer subject to availability. See Vodafone.ie for full terms.
Get your book list sorted at schoolbooks.ie.
I met her 2 years ago.
Books, school bags,
In the open stage. I met her 2 years ago in the open stage.
That great.
Schoolbooks.ie, Ireland's favourite schoolbook store.
Are you someone who didn't get a refund from your car
She's,
insurance?
for one, a clue, she's not a grey
That's a
horse.
slap in the face.
Not a grey horse, no. Clips up.
123.ie. Use the promo code
What's it
GET
called?
BETTER. Get
No
30
one eye.
off and 10% off your new car policy online. 123.ie. Give better a try. Acceptance criteria, T's and C's apply.
About 2 years ago, the open
Using
stage.
promo code for new standard motor customers only. 10% off new policies
But
online.
the one that kept shaking her head, you know.
Limited trading is 123.ie is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. RSA
No.
Insurance Ireland Act provides 123.ie
Give up who?
for insurance.
Some things just feel
Okay, I'll
good.
give you another clue.
Speaking to someone who cares
Oh,
is one of
cute.
them.
No, yes,
This
sir.
is especially true when
I'm a
it comes
sucker
to
for
your
the daughter of
prescription.
Invincible.
Our Boots, our trusted
I don't know.
pharmacists around the country, are on hand to
You
listen,
know very well
give
who.
expert advice, and take care of you and your prescription, be it one-off or repeat.
And we have our half-sister in the
store
school.
from a safe distance or over the phone from an even safer
She's
distance.
also
It feels
the daughter
good to
of Sheila
speak to
Phelan.
someone who cares. Boots, let's feel good. Coming up, another 5 hits in a
She's brand new.
row, including
She's brand new. Her half-sister's brand new. So this is.
I give up who?
I know you know well.
Don't know well.
Yes, you do.
Who's it?
This is Dublin's hit
I
music
do not
station
believe
at
I'm saying this.
The Lord Mayor hits out.
You're going to kick yourself, and I tell you.
Pressure mounts over the travel rules.
Pavonian.
Pavonia. Ah, God, how can I forget?
On your phone.
You know who her half-sister is?
Dublin's hit
No.
music station.
Brand new this year.
This is Eamon Fowler good afternoon. The Lord Mayor
Yeah, we'll hear
says
this.
the Luke Kelly
Rick Rack.
statue shouldn't have
Rick
to be
Rack, oh,
removed due to constant vandalism. 2 of the musicians' statues in the city have been covered with paint. Tom Browson says there's a democratic process in place. If people want them removed,
I don't believe that it's right that statues be removed because people feel that they're fair game to be vandalised. I think that there is a process. If people don't like statues, there is a process of engagement with the local council. They can contact their local councillors and or the local council office, and they can raise petitions. We do live in a democracy, and there is a process for achieving change in that way.
FM 104, live.
pressure is mounting on the government to lift the foreign travel restrictions. The EU, along with industry leaders here at home, are pressing for an easing of the rules. Here's Michael.
Head off now. Carry on. Get your.
Force of tourism industry leaders is calling on the government to lift the foreign travel restrictions on July 1st. Borders have been opening around the EU since June 15th, and with Ireland's coronavirus conditions improving, Ryanair CEO of DAC, Eddie Wilson, wants action taken to prevent any more losses for the industry.
The rest of Europe is moving, and Ireland is, fudging around, talking about form filling. Now it's air bridges. They won't work within the European Union because you've got the free movement of people, and people are now sensible about what they need to do with face masks, particularly in areas where social distancing is challenging.
The 14-day quarantine period is seen as a regulation that has to go. Travel journalist Owen Curry says it sends the wrong message.
The 14-day quarantine period sends a message out to the rest of the world that Ireland is closed for business. And that means that in the key booking period, not just the travel period in July, people are making decisions to go elsewhere. This is very important. A lot of it is about the messaging.
Dublin Airport has seen an increase in travellers recently, with 4,000 passengers passing through on Sunday alone.
A petition is calling for more barges in Portobello. More than 2,000 people have signed the open letter to Waterways Ireland. It says allowing up to 3 residential and 1 commercial boat would breathe new life into the area and reduce antisocial behaviour. One's already been moored there for several months.
FM 104.
Charities say parents shouldn't be sent back to work before childcare issues are dealt with. They've joined together to start the Childcare Prevents Homelessness campaign. They're calling for more supports for families. Mike Allen is from Focus on He told us time is of the essence.
We're right up to the wire on this, with people who are expected to come back to work next week. The supports we're looking for could be provided by improving the childcare provision, by making sure that when parents are unable to go back to work, they have continued income or that employers are supported to continue to keep them on their payroll.
James Corcoran admits it will be very challenging to resume carpool karaoke. He's been chatting to Stephen Corcoran about how to get around social distancing while following the guidelines. And Corcoran had one or two suggestions.
We haven't really explored the notion of trying to do carpool karaoke because I don't see how we would do it.
How about a limo where you're driving in front and they're behind you with that partition up?
I just worry that would really take away from the intimacy of it.
FM 104.
Heading off.
When the day arrives for you to scrap your old car, help will be at hand. With Elves, the go-to place for car recycling, the process is easy. First, visit elves.ie to find a recycling facility near you. Next, drop your car off or have it collected. Finally, receive your certificate of destruction, ending your responsibility for the vehicle. And that's it. It really is that simple. You've done your bit for the environment and for your own peace of mind. For more information, visit elves.ie.
FM 104 Sport with PetInsurance.ie. Insure your new puppy or kitten against mishaps for perfect low-cost pet cover. Visit PetInsurance.ie.
Crystal Palace look to become just the second team to win against leaders Liverpool in the Premier League this evening. They were the last side to win at Anfield in the top flight, but that was more than 3 years ago. Palace boss Roy Hodgson says that won't necessarily work in their favour tonight.
I don't like to talk about advantages when you're playing a team which are obviously better than you. They're so far ahead of us in the table and have had such a fantastic season. It's basically just a trot to the title as far as they're concerned.
Newcastle boss Steve Bruce is pleased with the way his players have responded as they prepare for their second Premier League game back since the restart. They host the strugglers Aston Villa this evening after a comfortable 3-0 win over Sheffield United on Sunday. Bruce's side are looking to build momentum, having won their last top-flight game prior to the enforced break, and an FA Cup tie before that.
To keep comfortable, which was important. So, yeah, we've had a decent run. It's not often you win £300 or £200 in the Premier League. So we've given ourselves an 8 platform. That's how we can start looking upwards and start trying to catch a few and see where we end up.
Elsewhere, Man U host Sheffield United. Norwich City are at home to Everton, and Wolves entertain Bournemouth, that one, and Molyneux. You can hear live commentary of the Premier League powered by TalkSport via the FM104 app or at fm104.ie. Graham McDowell has become the latest golfer to withdraw from the next US PGA Tour event. His caddy has tested positive for coronavirus ahead of the tournament in Connecticut, which starts tomorrow. The American Cameron Champ has already pulled out after discovering he had COVID disease. And that's the sport with PetInsurance.ie. Brought a furry friend into your home recently. Cover your pet and protect your wallet. PetInsurance.ie.
FM 104's weather with localheroes.ie. Get a quick estimate for your plumbing, electrical, boiler and drainage needs.
It'll be dry and bright this afternoon with some good sunny spells. Now it's 17 degrees.
FM 104. Now, 5 hits in a row.
FM 104's 10 to 3 show.
With Emma Nolan.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves.
Five hits in a row.
This is what we do.
FM 104.
Dublin's hit music station.
One more drink, one more Bacardi, one more dance at this after party. We still going strong. Speed so fast like a Ferrari. We get wilder like on safari. We still going strong. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Till now we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home. See the ocean glaring in your eyes in slow motion. We see the sunrise. We are in a zone. 5 a.m. We still are rolling in the deepest of my emotions. We are in a zone. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Till now we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never going home.
Dublin's hit music station.
And the night came, took everything you gave for her. The song isn't low, lady. It's remembering love made in the summer. But I think of the things that it taught me. I learned that there's beauty I can't keep. Learned that there's demons in stories. Letting her down, no, I won't be. Whenever she's calling, she'll call me. Angry and seething as the sea. Songs of cathedrals are run free. Promise to smile of a memory. And I couldn't stop smiling like the whole way home. Yeah, you feel like something you were missing. To all my friends, you'll find your way. Some summer night, I hope I see you again. All my friends, I'd love to stay. Some summer night, I hope I see you again. Ooh. again.